Guys, today we've got something very cool to talk about. These are the P50 Penta driver in-ear headphones from 1More. And if you're a music lover like me, then you're in for a treat because these bad boys are rocking 5 drivers in each headphone, plus some other smarts that make these a symphony of audio engineering. So stick around and I'll be back in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube? Dave here with Seeing Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you could be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, today we're looking at the P50 Penta driver in-ear headphones from 1More. Now, I've made a ton of wireless Bluetooth earbud and headphone videos, and you know what, that seems to be the choice for many of us these days, mainly due to the convenience and the fact that hardware manufacturers have either dropped or are dropping 3.5mm headphone jacks from their kit. So it's a bit of a treat today to be reviewing these wired headphones from 1More. Now, as I'm still a firm believer, if you want the best quality, Bluetooth and wireless is okay, but if you want the best quality sound, you gotta have wires. I've also owned quite a few sets of Shure earbuds and I found them to be excellent. So I'm definitely excited to be reviewing these. Now, before we get into it guys, 1More sent me these P50 headphones to review in exchange for my honest opinion. And if you follow my channel, you know that whatever I review, you're always gonna get my honest opinion, good, bad, or indifferent. So let's get these out of the box and see what we have. Now guys, this packaging is pretty nice. It's like a kind of box or a book. You open it up, on the inside you've got all these nice sketches and a little bit of information about each of them. Then you've got the other section which has got the earphones themselves, so I'm just going to take those out for a second. Lift them up and you're greeted with this selection of ear tips, and there's a lot of them. And you know what guys, you need to have good ear tips to ensure that you have a good seal on these earbuds or earphones because they are noise isolating. Then guys, in the top section you have a 3.5mm USB-C adapter. So you know what, all of us iPhone users are covered. And lastly guys, in the bottom section you've got a travel pouch. Now guys, looking at the headphones themselves, well, first off, these are in separate parts. You have the 2 earbuds and the connecting cable, and this cable uses gold-plated MMXC connectors, which is nice. I first saw this technology on very expensive Shure SE535s, and they are most welcome because I've suffered from that dreaded cable breakage on some of those expensive wired earphones, which, you know what, renders them pretty useless because those cables can't really be easily fixed. So a plug-in cable that is high quality and can be replaced, like so, is a plus for me. Also guys, the cable is made from high conductivity OFC. Now that's oxygen-free copper. And you know what, that ensures high fidelity transmission and effectively reduces cable handling noises. You know, you kind of get that cable noise when you're walking around or moving around. Well, this cable reduces that. And you know what, we've kind of got used to not hearing that because wireless headphones, wireless earphones, you just don't get it. So that's the cable guys, but what about the actual earphone pieces themselves? Well, these are beautifully designed on the outside. They're very light and comfortable, and you know what, with that huge choice of ear tips included, you're going to get the perfect fit. They've also got L and R on each earphone, so you know you get them in the right ears, and of course we see those gold connectors on them to connect to the cable. But guys, it's what's on the inside that is going to be the game changer, in fact the audio game changer, as these bad boys feature forward-looking 5-driver hybrid acoustics with high-res support, which are said to faithfully reproduce any sound you put through these. And those drivers are made up of a DLC dynamic driver and 4 exclusive planar units that cover all frequency ranges, resulting in a rich, full-bodied sound, reproducing an expansive soundstage with incredible clarity and detail. And you know what, guys, the cherry on the top is that these P50s have been tuned by Luca Bignardi, who, if you don't know who he is, he's worked with a ton of different recording artists, and he's a 4-time Grammy award-winning sound engineer, so not bad credentials, right? So guys, enough of the chit chat, as I'm excited to see just how these sound. Now just note that when you put these P50s on your ears or in your ears, you've got this kind of loop over the way the cable goes. And I first saw this watching artists on stage wearing expensive earphones. And you know what? I kind of figured that this was done just to keep the cables out of the way, or maybe it's just a cool way to wear them. I don't know. But you know what? It seems to be the norm for high-end wired earphones. Don't forget, guys, that these P50s also support high-res audio, which, if you don't know, in its simplest terms tends to refer to music files that have a higher sampling frequency and or bit depth than a CD, which is specified at 16 bits and 44.1 kilohertz. And that sampling frequency, guys, or sample rate, refers to the number of times or samples that a signal is taken per second during the analog to digital conversion process. The more bits there are, the more accurately the signal can be measured in the first instance. So going from 16-bit to 24-bit can deliver a noticeable leap in terms of quality, and high-res audio files usually use a sampling frequency of 96 kilohertz, and you can also have 88.2 and 176.4 files too. Okay, that is way too much information. Anyway, let's get some sounds on. Well guys, I listened to a variety of different tracks, and I can tell you that these sound awesome, and that is not a word I use very much, but this unique driver setup delivers an audio experience like no other. I was treated to immense clarity in the mids and the highs, with vocals and instruments absolutely shining through. And after switching ear tips to get a better seal, the bass was simply sublime. So I don't know if this is because we tend to put up with wireless sound these days, but having these cable connected plus this Penta driver setup, as someone who appreciates high quality audio, I'm a fan. And I'm not going to hold these to the microphone and attempt to let you have a sample of the sound quality that I've just witnessed, as you know what, that just won't do these any justice at all. But at around £170 of the good old British pounds, these are not cheap, but neither is the sound. But I can tell you that I've got a set of Shure SE535s, and they cost around £385. But these P50s from 1More sound better. They really do. So if anyone wants to buy my Shures, please let me know in the comments. Now also guys, don't worry, if you're a gamer, these P50s have got you covered, as being wired you don't get any latency issues. You know that if you use wireless earbuds and you want to game or watch movies or something like that, you need to ensure that anything that you're going to be doing wirelessly has a low latency capability mode or a game mode, and that you need to turn that on. And for phone calls guys, well of course these were crystal clear, both me hearing my callers and them hearing me, so tick there. And guys, that cable that we talked about also has inline control, so you can confidently have full control of your playback and all your content, and you can make and take calls, so no fiddly touch controls here. So guys, that's just about it for this one. These 1More Penta driver in-ear headphones are a game changer in the world of audio, with their 5-driver setup, premium build quality and fantastic sound performance. They're an audiophile's dream. Guys, if you found this video helpful, then please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. And guys, if you want to see more of my content, please hit that notification bell. I'll leave a link to the product and any discount codes in the description. And if you have any comments or questions, then let me know. Guys, thanks for watching, and thanks to 1More for sending me these P50s to review. I'm Dave with Seeing Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.